Johnny's guest host for this evening is the multi-talented Reggie Stevens. Just back from a tour of East LA, let's give him a great welcome. Here's Reggie! Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Well, that's the correct amount of applause. Wow. Wait, what are you pointing for anyway? I haven't even done anything yet. Boy, after an introduction like that, I better quit while I'm ahead. So, thank you and good night. Now for my encore. Boy, after that, of all my introductions, that was the most recent. Oh, excuse me. I just had some chicken before the show. And I don't think it was cooked enough, excuse me. How y'all doing out there? You feel good? You look good? Well, it's your opinion. Buenas tardes, señores y señoras, ¿cómo están ustedes? Buongiorno, ¿cómo está? Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs, ¿cómo allez-vous? Guten Abend, meine Damen und Herren. Guten Tag, wordt dan started hier. Guten Tag, hoe gaat het met u? Dobry wieczór, господа, как вы поживаете? Aloha, jumbo, wanna? No, I don't think we have any of those here. Aloha, shalom, salam, ni hao ma, ohayo gozaimasu. Did I leave anyone out? If I did, it was purely intentional. Oh yeah, how could I forget? Good day, mate. Oh, Crocodile Dundee, he's not out there, okay. Oh yeah, how could I forget the third most widely used language in the United States? Sign language, right? Okay. This is the first time I've ever performed in this hall. How many of you have never been here before? That's the only people who've never been here before, huh? And how many of you have been here before? A few comments. The rest of you don't even know where you're at, right? Gee, where am I? Okay, you know, I've been looking forward to this show since, about 2 minutes ago. No, actually, I must warn you, this show is rated PG. Pretty good. No, actually, this show is for boys and girls only. However, you adults, you can stay and watch on one condition. You have to promise you'll behave and be good. Okay? You won't promise that. Okay. Oh, I hate to brag. I really do, but I arrived this evening in a limousine. Did you see it parked down there? Beauty, huh? Yeah, I'm hoping to be able to finish my act before I get called to drive somebody else back to the airport. At the count of 3, everyone say bang. At the count of 3, everyone say bang. Ready? 1, 2, 3, bang! Yeah, I always like to start off my show with a bang. Yeah. I don't know if this is an audience or a painting I'm looking at. I'd like to start off by telling you a little bit about myself. I happen to be from another country. I'm from Timbuktu, and I'm proud of it. Y'all know where Timbuktu is? It's between Timbuk 1 and Timbuk 3. Yeah. Now, I happen to be new to this country, and when I first came to America, I didn't have a nickel in my pocket. Now, I have a nickel in my pocket. Oh, at least it's a big one. And when I first got off the boat, everyone was telling me, move to California. It's perfect there. Well, I soon found out that California has its faults. No, that's all right. If you ever have trouble, I'll let you know when to laugh. Okay, we'll make it real easy. If you don't know when to laugh, I'll let you know. Okay. Now, what's this? Excuse me. Oh, jeez. This is embarrassing. Oh. Why don't you go back to what you were doing, right? Got a problem here. Oh, my gosh. Oh boy. I don't know how to get out of this. Oh outstanding, but what do you expect from a guy that just pulled his shorts off? Yeah. Okay, now, does anyone know what this is? Shh. Shut up, shut up. Wait a minute, we don't start yet. Does anyone know what that is? You didn't see that, right? Does anyone know what this is? Not too many. Does anyone know what this is? Okay, well, you came to the right place. As soon as I find out, I'll let you know. No, actually, well, first of all, yeah, I'll let you get a little comfortable here. Something's been bothering me a bit. Oh, jeez. No wonder. You know what we can do? Why don't we open the curtain? Can someone open the curtain, please? And oh, you don't want to open the curtain? Okay. Want me to go home?
Not yet.
The worst is yet to come. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what I'd like to do this evening? I'd like to play folk instruments from around the world. How does that sound? Now, some of these instruments you probably have never heard before. They're not as familiar as instruments such as the violin, the piano, and so forth. I'd like to start off with this one here. This one's very interesting. Does anyone know what this is? We heard it before. Marimba, right. Yeah, okay. Now, this instrument is the national instrument of Guatemala. Yeah. I don't know what Guatemala is, but that's what they tell me. Okay, Guatemala. It originated in Africa, and it's also used in Mexico. Perhaps you've seen street musicians play this instrument in Mexico. And now you probably noticed that these bars are graduated sizes, and these were originally made of Honduran rosewood, but synthetic materials are now being used. I guess that makes me a synthetic player. Now you must be wondering what these tubes down here are. Yeah, I've been wondering myself. No, actually these are resonators. And what they do is they amplify the sound of the bars being struck by the mallets. You see, without the resonators you would hardly hear anything. And these are the mallets that I use, and as I always say, with mallets toward none. Never get better. If you don't understand any of these, I'll explain them to you after the show free of charge. All right. Now, I have a 30-piece band that travels with me throughout the world, and they couldn't make it tonight. Sure. But, don't despair. I just recruited 2 percussionists just outside the church here, just before the show, and they're going to help me out, backing me up playing these instruments. And I'd like for you to meet the 2 percussionists that I just recruited. I'd like for all of you to meet Manny and Mo. So here they are. I don't know if this is Manny or Mo, but there's one of them. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. He's doing his thing, and here's Mo. Okay. Yeah, they're going to be helping me out. Okay, that's enough. All right, that's enough. We don't need you anymore. It's enough. Hey, your brother stopped. Why are you still going? What, are you walking away? What, are you running away here? Okay, so much for these. I think we can do without them, right? We don't need that. Okay. Now, of course, when you play a Latin instrument, you have to wear a Latin hat, right? So I'm going to get in the mood here. All right. And now, actually, I'm not really able to play this instrument. I don't really play the marimba, but I do have a guest that's going to perform on the marimba. I'd like everyone to welcome Carmen! All right. Have you had enough of Carmen? Okay, so much for Carmen. All right. Okay, so what I have selected is, or what I like to play is a song. It's called the Volcano Song. You all know the Volcano Song? You know, lava, come back to me. Music, please. No, actually, all seriousness aside, since this is a Latin instrument, I would like to play 3 Latin tunes. The first one being Cuando Caliente el Sol, and then Amor and Bésame Mucho. Music, please. hide and squeak. Oh, boy. Okay, let's start that over again. Music, please.
I think that's all right. His humor's my kind.
Music on.
Yeah, yeah,
music?
Lots of photography.
Probably anyway. Yeah, let's have some background in the trumpet. I'm pretty good at this.
You want me to take a picture of you two?
Possible, right. 1, 2, unplugged questions, 4. Can you rewind it, please? We have an opening for 2 sound engineers. If anyone would like that job. No experience required. Okay. Is it rewinded? Or rewounded? Okay, actually I don't think it's going to work anymore. I think I just gave it away to the system. No, let's hear it. Here we go. A little trumpet music. You know, I used to play by request until someone asked me to play pinochle. Yeah. Does anyone know what this is? I don't either, so guess we can't play that. Okay. Moving right along. Okay. It's steel drum time. Man, I think I got the wrong hat here. Yeah. Yeah, I happen to be a fireman by day. Yeah. Right. I think I better keep my day job, right? How did this get mixed up? Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah. Here's the right hat. Okay. Now, this is a steel drum. What, is this funny? You laugh when I'm not funny, and when I'm funny, you laugh. We got a mixed up audience out there, I'll tell you. You know why they couldn't find the famous composer? Because he was hiding. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah. All right. Now, this is a steel drum. This is very interesting. I'm sure very few of you have heard this being played. This instrument is the national instrument of Trinidad, and it originated there around World War II. And it's very interesting how this instrument came about. It was invented by accident. Someone threw a rock at the bottom of a garbage can, and he found that this is true. This is a serious part of the show. You learn a lot. Take notes. Take notes. Yeah, someone threw a rock at the bottom of a garbage can, and he noticed that it produced a musical tone. And in hammering out the bottom of the can, he found out that he could control the pitch and produce various tones. And that's how the instrument came about. Now, in Trinidad, there used to be a large oil industry, and oil drums became the standard. And I guess that's a good thing, because can you imagine if they still use garbage cans, you'd have bands called trash can bands. I don't think that would sound too good to you. Steel drum bands have as many as 100 instrumentalists. We're going to have 99 less than that with us tonight, unfortunately. Steel drum bands even play classical music, such as Tchaikovsky's 1812 Overture, with nothing but steel drums. Well, I guess they at least needed a cannon. But, okay, what I've selected for this instrument is, a dog's favorite music. You know what a dog's favorite music is? Wag time.
Flag time.
Okay, excuse me if I get a drink here. I feel a little thirsty. Dr. Pepper. Do you know why it's called Dr. Pepper? I have no idea. Oh, jeez. Did you ever read the ingredients on these cans? Did you see how much it's got in there? If you read it, you wouldn't want to drink it. But this drink has so much in it, it says, for the rest of the ingredients, see other can. Well, I don't know if I want to drink this. Okay. All right, steel drum. What I would like to play are 3 calypso ditties, the first being Yellow Bird, followed by Mama Look a Boo Boo, and I will end with Jamaica Farewell. Music, please. Notice what I used Beaters. It's my kids. Pencil with little pumpkins on the end. Rubber pumpkins. Oh, they make great beaters. You can use anything. You can beat this thing with anything. let you know when to laugh, but that's not working. But I don't really care. I don't need that anymore. I don't need you guys anymore because, see, I have someone that thinks everything I say is funny. I'd like for everyone to meet Bozo. Now, Bozo, do you think I'm funny? Okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. All right. I don't know how to stop this guy. Okay. Oh, that was cute. Oh, yeah, here's something really interesting.
Very cute.
Yeah, here's an instrument I play by ear. Yeah. Oh, I get a lot of fan mail. I'm popular throughout the world, and I get a lot of fan mail. Do you mind if I haven't opened this yet. Here's one I like to look at. Lots of fan mail. Oh, yeah, that's a pretty nice one. All right, comes in handy, I'll tell you. All right. Okay, what we're going to do now is get serious. I don't know if I can do that. Hey, how about if I play the dulcimer? This is a real interesting instrument. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Can you tell what kind of music I'm going to play? Howdy. Okay. This instrument, let me turn it around so you can see it. Okay. You got to look, now memorize that because you won't be seeing it anymore. Okay. This instrument originated in Persia, and it came to Europe during the Crusades in the 11th century, and it enjoyed considerable popularity in Europe from the 17th to the 19th century. Take notes. You're going to get a quiz on this. Okay, now the instrument, the word dulcimer derives from the Latin dulcis mellos. How many of you speak Latin? That many, huh? No Romans out there, yeah. It's derived from the Latin dulcis mellos, meaning sweet song. Now, this instrument came to America with the early English settlers. And during the 1800s, it was so popular. How popular was it? It was so popular that factories began producing these in large quantities. I'd like to show you something that's real interesting. Here is an ad. It's an actual ad from a 1902 Sears catalog. Get this, 1902. And it may be later on after the show if you want to get closer. As a matter of fact, after the show, if you want to come up here and I can explain certain things about the instruments, and you'll be able to see this, because this is real small, but here's an ad for a dulcimer, 1902, that went for, would you believe this, $13.85. Now, I was ripped off to the tune of $500. I knew I should have bought one back then. Dude, the instrument was a favorite of Henry Ford's, and he played one in his brass orchestra. Here is a picture of a carving incorporated into the cathedral at Manchester, England, that was built in 1450. And I guess that's an angel playing the instrument. I don't think we're going to have an angel playing it tonight. If you go by my friends. Yeah. The dulcimer is mentioned in the Bible, in case you're curious, the book of Daniel, chapter 3, verse 10. And this instrument, oh, why am I picking this up? Every instrument has its own set of beaters. You don't want to mix them up. This instrument is the ancestor of the piano. Both basically work the same way. Hammers striking steel strings stretched across a soundboard. Boy, try that. That's a tongue twister. Try that 3 times in a row. Striking steel string stretch. Striking steel string stretch. Striking steel string stretch. Wow, that's pretty hard. Okay? So what I'd like to do is play, well, this instrument is used to play all kinds of music. Irish music and bluegrass, everything. I have selected, since I have this country western hat, I selected 2 country western tunes, Wolverton Mountain, followed by Ring of Fire. But before that, we're going to have a selection of Dr. Pepper. Music, please. broken drum.
Great.
Why is there nothing better than, well, it can't be me. All right, let's see what else we got here. Oh, okay, yeah. What I like now is to play dinner music for people who aren't very hungry. You like banjo music? Okay, I'll play some, oh gee. Well, maybe not. Some other time. Oh, okay. Gee, what is this doing here? Wow, I didn't know this was going to be here. Well, this is the greatest of all instruments. Of course, that's just my opinion, but everyone is entitled to my opinion.
I don't think it's satisfying.
You know why I like to play the piano? Because I have a place to rest my drinks.
That's why I see.
But you better believe it, I am not going to rest anything on this piano. This thing is so brand new. Do you know how this instrument got its name? Do you want to know? Well, I'll tell you anyway. The forerunner of this instrument is the harpsichord, which came just after the dulcimer. But there was one flaw with the harpsichord, and that is it could only play at one sound level. It couldn't play loud, it couldn't play soft. And when the piano came around, it was able to do that. It was able to play loud and soft. Or, excuse me, I have it backwards. It was able to play soft and loud. There's a reason, right, I have to say the right order. It was able to play soft and loud. Now, soft in Italian is piano, and loud is forte. And what they did was they put the two together, and what do you got? Diddly bobbly boo. No, wait a minute. You got piano forte, right? And which means soft, loud. So that's really what the instrument is called, soft, loud, piano forte. Through the years, it got shortened to just piano, soft. Although I think I play more forte than piano, right? Okay. Now, what I would like to play on this instrument, let's see. Oh, how about Brahms' Lullaby? Do you know why it took Brahms 10 years to write his lullaby? Are you stealing my jokes? Did you all hear that? Yeah. Well, if you didn't, it took him 10 years. Why did it take him 10 years to write? I kept putting him to sleep. Yeah. I think I'm putting you guys to sleep. Where's Gene? Gene? Yeah, Gene. Yeah, I'd like to congratulate you on your selection of entertainment. Although I'm not exactly thrilled with your choice of audiences. I wonder if I could change the audience. No, you're still there. It didn't work. Well, I guess I'm going to have to put up with you guys. You got to put up with me, so I guess we're good. Okay. What am I? He said I'm something else. What am I? I'd like to know what I am.
He heard you.
Okay, the piano. Yeah. Now, I would like to play two songs. The first one I'd like to dedicate to my father. I'd like to introduce my father. He's one of the sound engineers. Would you stand, please? Randy, why don't you stand too? Yeah, he's the other sound engineer. Okay. And he's responsible for me being up here boring you guys, entertaining you guys, because he paid for all the lessons. Oops. The best joke of all. Don't go away. I forgot the best joke of all. Oh, there it is. See, I told you it wouldn't be gone long. You see, I inherited all my talent from him. As a matter of fact, I inherited his genes. Rabbi, here's his genes right here. I don't think that was worth waiting for. Okay, I would like to play two songs. The first one dedicated to my father. It's called You'll Never Walk Alone. It's a song of a spiritual nature, which I thought would be appropriate, this being a church. And it's from the Broadway musical Carousel, You'll Never Walk Alone. And after that, I would like to play a song that was made famous by two diverse singers, Frank Sinatra and Elvis Presley. I would like to play My Way. Not your way. Not your way, my way. Here we go. Oh, I almost forgot. My candelabra. I mean, it made Liberace famous. Maybe it'll help me. Yeah, I gotta have my candelabra. Okay. I must explain something. Last last time I did a show, it was like 100 degrees. It was last summer. And you say I can't afford new candles. So, yeah, maybe we can do without this. And you know what one candle says to the other candle? Going out tonight? I think we better dispense with the candles. Okay, is it too drafty for you? Oh, okay. What are those keys? Oh, I knew that. so much. You know, I've got these things that'll really help out. You can just slap anywhere. Okay, it'll save your hands. Okay, only $1 each. You line up over here. No? Okay. I gotta make a living somehow. Oh, this is interesting. You know, this is really interesting. I was standing outside in front of a fish store the other day, waiting for a bus, when a clerk came out of the store with a sign in his hand, just like this one. Fresh fish sold here today. And he was about to put the sign in front of the window, and I thought I'd have some fun with him. So I went up to him and I said, you know, this sign is not even necessary. And he said, no, he couldn't understand that. I said, sure, you don't even need this sign. It means absolutely nothing. I said, for example, take this word today. Now, everyone passing by knows that you're selling fish today, not yesterday or next week. So this word isn't needed, so I tore it off. And now this word here. Now everyone with the least bit of sense knows that you're selling fish in this store, not around the corner or the next block. Who needs it? Now the word sold is equally unnecessary, since it's common practice to sell fish in a fish store, not rent or give it away. No, who needs that? We don't need that word. Now the word fish, that's the most useless of all, because people passing by, they can see the fish in the window, and besides, they can smell it a block away. So we don't need that. Okay. Now, we have the word fresh left. And as you can see, this word means absolutely nothing unless you just painted the front of the store. Just then, the owner of the store came running out. He was furious. He was screaming at the top of his voice. He ran over to the clerk, and he asked the clerk, well, why didn't you put up the sign? And the clerk failed to answer, failed to respond. So the owner said, well, where is the sign? Where is the sign? And the clerk pointed to the pieces of paper in my hand. And the owner said, you put up that sign right away or you're fired. Oh, boy, I feel bad. I didn't want this poor fellow to lose his job because of a little joke like this. You know, for all I know, he may have a wife and 19 children. So I passed my hand over the pieces of paper and magically restored the sign, so the fellow kept his job and lived happily ever after.